The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Cleveland Tyler. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Hey. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Jimenez ranges back, and he has it for out number two.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Fernando Sandoval, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper foul. Just underway here in Southern California. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sanchez is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Sean McMullen, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ivan Sanchez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Settling in now, Keith Ashby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Drillers, the right fielder, Keith Ashby.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cannon is there, 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Now at the plate, Matt Crowder. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. In now, number 2. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Drilled to first. He's right there. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, John.
In now, John Galarraga. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The set and the 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, Howard Stapleton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Howard Stapleton.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Tom Chu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball well outside. Stapleton on at first, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Now batting, Xavier Gomez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Ronald Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garcia.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Again a 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Enrique Ayala, and a bouncing ball, foul. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Nigel Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Into the box, Kevin Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at that from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
The right fielder,
and surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Keith Ashby, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've broken our tie to lead by 3.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
Standing in now, Matt Crowder, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Two and one.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 now. Hit in the air to center field. Tyler has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 2.
Standing in, number 2. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. Low is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank Rios. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Ray Cannon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Isaiah Lowe, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Drillers lead it 5-0. Coming to the plate now, John Galarraga, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Ronald Garcia.
At the plate, Ronald Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tyler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Enrique Ayala.
So coming to the plate, Enrique Ayala. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flagged this one down to end the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, Cleveland Tyler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Grady Fulton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Tyler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping up now, Ivan Sanchez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Crowder. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nigel Jimenez. He singled his last time up.
Nigel Jimenez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Kevin Sanchez. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Heath Ashby. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with 1 down. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Cannon coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Crowder.
Now at the plate, Matt Crowder. He's set. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Chu coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, number 2.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Cesar Valenzuela answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Valenzuela.
Number 2 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Howard Stapleton. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Jimenez comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Tom Chu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding in, Xavier Gomez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
2 out, nobody on. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Clears this one over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 6-0. Striding in once again, John Galarraga. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They're finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in, Ronald Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bolton ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Enrique Ayala.
So digging in now, Enrique Ayala. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Bolton moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Nigel Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Nigel Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Galarraga leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
At the plate, Kevin Sanchez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Frank
Leading off
Rios.
for
0 for 1 for him
the
here in this one.
designated hitter.
We're moving through the
Frank
middle of this ball game right
Rios.
now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Crowder shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ray Cannon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Cannon. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the air out to straightaway left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop, Isaiah Lowe.
Ready now, Isaiah Lowe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the lineup flips
Leading
over
off
and
for
digging in,
Tulsa,
Keith
the
Ashby.
right fielder, Keith Ashby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Into the box now, Matt Crowder pulled toward right center field. Cannon on the move. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, number 2. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here's the 3-0. And this one misses for ball four. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nate Walker. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, John.
So bases empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, John Galarraga. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Before we start the seventh, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Cleveland Tyler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Ayala has it. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Grady Bolton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Garcia is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
now batting, the third baseman, Ivan Sanchez.
Stepping in, Ivan Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Up and in for ball one. Line drive to left. Crowder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Tulsa's out in front here, 6-0. Mike Moran enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 5, Mike Moran.
Stepping in, Ronald
Leading
Garcia.
up for the Drillers, the first baseman, Ronald Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Tyler is right there, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Enrique Ayala.
Digging in once again, Enrique Ayala. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's down to third. Sanchez gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Nigel Jimenez.
Into the box now, Nigel Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Howard Stapleton. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. First offering on its way.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Down and away, ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Ready for another chance? Tom Chu. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ashby sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Xavier Gomez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Into the box now, Kevin Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Keith Ashby. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Crowder.
Digging in, Matt Crowder. He's 2-for-4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box, number 2. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back easily. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Hops this one up. Sanchez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Chris Cannizzaro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Chris Cannizzaro.
Now to the plate, Frank Rios. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Frank Rios.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 to the left side, but it's well foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Boy, Matty V, this is the case of what could have been. 0 hits allowed, not a complete game. It would have been nice to see what this guy would have been able to do if he was left in here all the way to the end.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ashby is in pursuit. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
Number 25, Cleveland Tyler.
Standing in, Cleveland Tyler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-1 the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Grady Bolton. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Ivan Sanchez.
So stepping in, Ivan Sanchez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Low on third. Tyler on at second with 2 down. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Francisco Barreto gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Barreto.
Into the box now, Howard Stapleton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brock Stewart earns his first win of the season, not allowing a single hit in 8 complete innings of work. Sean McMullen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.